Hi everyone, I'm Jackie and welcome to my channel, Cherished Crochet. I've had several requests to do a tutorial on how to do my sunflower bliss blanket. I don't have the blanket to show you, but you can see what it looks like in the thumbnail of this tutorial, and I'll also put a link to the short video I have of it in the description box. I think I'm going to do this in 3 parts. Today I'll show you how to do the sunflower granny square, and then part 2 I'll show you how to do this square, and in the third I'll show you how to attach them and how to do the border that I used. These granny squares are about 6 inches wide, and let's see, I'll set this one to the side. And for this one, for the middle and the sunflower, I used a 4mm hook, and for the outside, the green part, I used a 5mm hook. And these colors aren't showing up how pretty they really are. They're really a very bright color, but it shows up better in the video that I'm going to link in the description box. Let's see, what else can I tell you about this? Let's see. When I did attach the actual blanket all together, I had 4 of these granny squares and 4 of this one across, and I would alternate them like that. And then I made it the same length too. I had a total of 8 of these across and then 8 down. So that would be 4 of these and 4 of these in each row. So we'll go ahead and get started on this one. And I'll put the colors I used in the description box also. Okay, I've already got my yarn attached here. And we're going to chain 4, just like that. Now we're going to slip stitch into that very first one. Now we're going to chain 3, and this acts as our first double crochet. And we're going to do 15 double crochets. So with the chain 3 being counting as a double crochet, you're going to have a total of 16 double crochets. So go ahead and do that, and I'll be back when I have all 16 of my double crochets. Okay, I've got all 16 of my double crochets, and I'll put links to part 2 and part 3 in the description box. Okay, so we're going to slip stitch into the top of that chain 3. Oops. Chain 1 and fasten off. And you're going to attach the yarn on top of any double crochet. And attach it the way you ordinarily attach them. I like to do this. I do 2 knots. I know a lot of people don't like that, but it's the way I prefer it. Okay, so now we're going to do 3 double crochets together. And first off, for the first one, we're going to do a chain of 2, and that will act as our first double crochet of the 3 double crochet together. So now we need 2 more. So you're going to yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, and now we're not going to finish that double crochet. We're just going to go through the first 2 and not go through all the loops. Now we've got 2, so now we need 1 more. You're going to yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over and pull up a loop, yarn over and go through the first 2. So now we have 3 loops on our hook, and we've got 3 half done double crochets. So now we're going to yarn over and finish them all at the same time. So that is a double crochet 3 together. And so now we're going to chain 2, and we're going to go right into the next stitch. And for this one and for the rest around, you're going to start off a little bit different. We don't do the chain. We're going to yarn over, insert our hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, go through the first 2. Now we're not going to finish it. We're going to yarn over, insert our hook right back in that same stitch, yarn over and pull up another loop, yarn over and only go through the first 2 stitches. Now we need one more. We're going to yarn over, insert our hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, go through the first 2. Now we have 4 loops on our hook, and we have all 3 of our half done double crochets. So we're going to yarn over, go through all 4 of those loops, just like that. Now we're going to chain 2, and we're going to go right into the next stitch. I'll do one more with you. You're going to yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, go through the first 2, yarn over, insert your hook again, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, go through the first 2. And we need one more. Yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over and pull up another loop, yarn over, go through the first 2. And we have 4 on our hook, and we're going to finish them off. Yarn over and go through all of them. And don't forget the chain 2. And then you're going to go into the next stitch and do it again. And you're going to, by the time you get to the end, you'll have a total of 16 of these petals. And I'm going to go ahead and finish mine, and I'll meet you back here when I'm finished. Okay, I've got all 16 of my petals done. And don't forget that last chain 2 there. And we are going to go right here on top of this middle double crochet and do a slip stitch. Just like that. And this is what you should have so far. And then we're going to go into the next one, into the chain 2 space, and do a slip stitch. Now we're going to do a chain 3, and we're going to be doing, for this row, we're going to be doing 4 triple crochets together. So this acts as our first one. So to do that one, a triple crochet, we're going to yarn over 2 times. And you're going to go in that chain 3 space, or chain 2 space, I'm sorry. Yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, go through the first 2, yarn over, go through the second 2. So now we have 2. We need 2 more. We're going to yarn over 2 times, insert your hook, yarn over, pull up another loop, yarn over, go through the first 2, yarn over, go through the second 2. So now we need 1 more. Yarn over 2 times, insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, go through the first 2, yarn over, go through the second 2. So now we have 4 triple crochets unfinished, and now we're going to finish them at the same time. So we have 4 loops on our hook, yarn over, and go through all of them. So now we're going to chain 3. We're in the first row. Between them we chained 2. We're going to chain 3 in this row. And so now we're going to go in here, and we're going to do this next petal just a little bit different in the rest of them. We're not going to do that chain, the first chain there. We're going to yarn over, insert our hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, go through the first 2. Oh wait, I messed that up somehow. Yarn over 2 times, insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, go through the first 2, yarn over and go through the second 2. I don't know what I did there. Okay, now you're going to yarn over 2 times, insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, go through the first 2, yarn over, go through the second 2. Now we need 2 more. Yarn over 2 times, insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, go through the first 2, yarn over, go through the second 2. So now we have 3, we need 1 more, yarn over 2 times, insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, go through the first 2, yarn over, go through the second 2. So we've got 4. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 loops on our hook. So now we're going to finish them off. Yarn over and go through all those. Now we're going to chain 3 more. I'll do 1 more with you. I'm going to yarn over, insert your hook. Oh, yarn over 2 times. Yarn over 2 times, insert your hook. Yarn over, pull up a loop. Yarn over, go through the first 2. Yarn over, go through the second 2. Yarn over 2 times, insert your hook. Yarn over, pull up a loop. Yarn over, go through the first 2. Yarn over, go through the second 2. So now we have 2, we need 2 more. Yarn over 2 times, insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, go through the first 2, yarn over, go through the second 2. So now we need 1 more. Yarn over 2 times, insert your hook, yarn over and pull up a loop, yarn over, go through the first 2, yarn over, go through the second 2. So now we have 4 unfinished, and we've got 3, 4, 5 loops on our hook. Yarn over, go through all of them. I'll do 3 chains. And go ahead and finish that, and I'll meet you here at the end when I have all 16 of my petals. Okay, I'm at the end, and I've got all 16 of my petals, and now we're going to, I slip stitch this one a little bit different than I do down here. See how flat it is? And these are a little bit curved. It's because of that chain 3. We're going to slip stitch into the top of that chain 3 instead of the middle crochet. So slip stitch into the top of that chain 3, then you're going to go over here to the chain 3 space and do another slip stitch. And see how it makes it kind of curvy like the rest. And now we're going to chain 1 and fasten off. Well, and this is what you should have so far. And so now we're going to do the outer part, and you're going to, you're going to get your 5mm hook and go ahead and attach your yarn to any chain 3 space. I like to leave enough tail there to weave in. We're going to start with our first corner. You're going to chain 3, excuse me, and this acts as our first double crochet. Now we're going to do 2 double crochets, and a chain 2, and we're going to put 3 double crochets in that same chain 3 space. Just like that. And now the next 3 spaces of the chain 3 spaces, we're going to do 3 half double crochets in each one of those. Just like that. And 1 more. So this is what you should have so far. And if this curls up, that's fine. This row will take care of that. So now we're ready for the second corner. I'm going to do 3 double crochets. And a chain 2. Oops, needle somehow got twisted there. And 3 more double crochets in that same space. And 1 more. And that's what you should have so far. So go ahead and continue the same pattern. Now I'm ready for, I did my second corner, and in the next 3 chain 3 spaces, you're going to do 3 half double crochets in each, and then your corner, you're going to do 3 double crochets, a chain 2, and 3 more double crochets. So go ahead and continue that, and I'll meet you here at the end of the row. Okay, I'm at the end of the row, and now we're going to slip stitch into the top of that chain 3, just like that. And now you can go ahead and start row 2 the way you usually do. A lot of people will chain 3 and then go into the corner. I do it a little bit different than other people. I just like the look of it. I'm going to slip stitch into the next 2 stitches, and then I'm going to slip stitch into the corner. And I just like the way it looks a lot better. And now I'm going to chain 3, and this will act as our first double crochet of this round. And now I'm going to put 2 more double crochets in there. And chain 2. And 3 more double crochets. Just like that. And so where we put half double crochets in the first row, we're going to do double crochets in this row in the next 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces. So I'm going to put 3 double crochets here. I'm going to skip to the next space here. It's between the 3 double crochet clusters there. And I'm going to put 3 double crochets there. And I've got 2 more spaces. So it should look like that. And now we're ready for our second corner. I'm going to put 3 double crochets. And a chain 2. And 3 more double crochets in the same corner. Just like that. So this is what you should have so far. So go ahead and continue this. You're going to do 3 double crochets in each space. There, 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 and there in the next 4 spaces. Then you're going to be ready for your third corner. So go ahead and finish that up, and I'll meet you here at the end of the round. Okay, I'm at the end of the row here. I'm going to slip stitch into the top of that chain 3. And you can chain 1 and fasten off here, but I like to go ahead and slip stitch my way to the corner. Okay, now I'm going to chain 1 and fasten off. And there's your sunflower granny square. And I'll put links to number 2 and part 3 in the description box as I get them finished. And I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and I hope to see you in part 2 of the making of my Sunflower Bliss blanket. And until then, God bless and happy crocheting. Bye bye.